I'm live, guys. Hold on one second. I want to get rid of something. Here we go. Okay, how is everybody doing today? I'm so happy you're here. This is Lisa from Sweet and Sassy Treasures, and it is Wednesday at 4 o'clock, which means it is time for what we have grown to love. Is the name Lisa Inspired Tile. It's a really long story and it's tongue-in-cheek. So I have already prepped my tile. Last week I showed exactly how I get a tile ready to be part of my memory wall. And this sequence of tiles has a Harlequin theme. So that is what will be literally behind this tile. So I always start with a skim coat of Paint Couture embossing medium, and then a coat of White Swan paint. And I'm going to dry that. Today we are using the Dewdrop Pond mold, and we are using this decoupage paper. It is called Black and Gold Harlequin by Decoupage Queen. Hi Sandy, hi Vincetta, hi Tracy, hi Sherry. Happy Wednesday. So that's nice and dry. I have already cast the hummingbird from Dewdrop Pond, and it actually was, I had too much resin in a cup, so I ended up filling it. I do like this color of resin. I purchased it once and ran out of it, but I do really like it. It's Alumilite tan. So I'm going to give this a coat of black paint. And this is going to be inspired by a tile that is on my own wall that I created last year. Fell in love with it.
Hello, Claire.
Had to keep it. So get a coat of black paint on here. I think it might be the tile that everybody still we laugh at, that I painted the hummingbird in color, and then somebody walked away and came back and it was all black because I wasn't feeling all the color.
You tried to make it match the tile, remember?
Yeah.
I mean, coordinate with the tile.
It is one of my, it is really one of my favorite tiles that I have. Well, I have the black out, I might as well paint the sides of the board.
Hello, Joan and Linda.
Every day that I do a tile for that day until midnight, you can purchase the tile for the introductory price of $40. And then the following day, they go up to the regular price of $55. When we get a minute here, we'll pull last week's tile. It did not sell, and it was a favorite, but we just had an IOD release, right? So there's that. Tomorrow, you can register for our holiday art retreat by going to my website. My web guide has a drop down, or actually it's something, not drop down, it like pops up when you go on there.
Well, that's cool that he did that.
Yeah, it always confuses me though. I'm not very technologically savvy. So I carried this paper for years, and it is an extremely popular paper. All the Harlequins are. Who doesn't love a good Harlequin, right? So just get this all dry. And then if you were on the Golden Ticket Live, I did finish that. I will show you guys that as well. I don't know how I got it finished, but I did. I'm looking from the side. There are a couple of things I have to touch up, but for the most part, you'll get the gist of it. We used Leonidas and heraldry and trimmings too, and crackle paste. We used the Bohemian Rhapsody stencil by Mira. Oh, it's actually Diva Designs, my bad. Okay, now the question is...
Hi, Debbie and Shane. Happy Hump Day.
What part of the paper do I want to use? That's one of the things I really like about this paper is you can use it where it's more of the black background or more of the gold.
Light.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that words are going to show up no matter what. There, little guy. So you could use this part that's darker, so it's lighter right there. And of course, that's the smack dab middle of the paper. So ideally, you would use an end so that, you can get more than one project out of it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use clear liquid patina, but I think I'm going to cut this down first a little bit. So I'm just going to go here. But now I have enough for another tile someday.
Yes.
Clear liquid patina.
Lisa Boone says, hello, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. How are you doing? Thanks for popping on. All right, I got way too much on here. I'll offload some of it. So that I can use it on the top. And I'm going to go to, let's see. That looks good right there. Bless you.
Thank you.
So you really don't have to work out the bubbles and wrinkles of rice paper. It's a fibery paper if you've never used it. It is so wonderful to decoupage with.
It's easy peasy, isn't it?
It is. It's pretty fail-proof, but I'm not saying that I haven't messed one up before. So I'm going to try that. Hi, Katie. Sharon, you finally caught us live. Yay. That's pretty dry. Well, that's setting up for a hot minute. I'll show you guys Leonidas. So if you're in the Golden Ticket group, we started today. You should have an invite from me. It's totally free as long as you purchase 2 products from us from the newest release, what, Lisa? Then you are eligible. So here was the first project, and this is not a good picture of it at all. I said it looks like he's staring into my soul. So I was going for old world, and that's how we ended up. Pretty fun. That was a fun one.
I think he looks lovely.
Okay, we are done seeing me. Thank goodness. Okay, now I'm gonna sand the edges. I like that porous edge, so when I do my black paint, it seeps in a little bit. Do you mind giving me the waltz stamp? I can always wipe it off.
Do you have one
Yes, I do.
open somewhere?
Yep. It should be hanging up. I thought we hung it up, but I could be wrong. Using all my favorite things today. Heraldry and the waltz. But I'm not sure the waltz is gonna, with the writing on here already, it might be just a complete waste. I may end up just wiping it right off. But I won't know if I don't give it a shot. And as much as I'd like to do gold, this is a pinky tan. I don't know how that would look. That's an annoying noise. So really, I think what I'd want to do is like white is what I thought. So I'm going to need my brayer too, Pam. Poor Pam gets a workout these days. I'm going to big top this just in case I want to wipe it off. Thank you, Debbie. So nice coat of big top. Pam, how do I use all these brushes?
I'm not sure. There's lots in the back.
I know. I'm going to just do the sides while I'm at it. Well, I have a dirty brush. I love that I can put my hand under this. It's the little things.
Oh, the insert, because it
Yeah. Yeah, it's like perfect hand size. Yeah, it's like 6 brushes already. Just be chillin'. Oh my God, I love that. You can't see it, Pam. It's their YouTube name. Just be chillin'. I don't know. Just be chillin'.
Oh, I like it.
Katie has KD. That's fun too. You guys are so creative. If I could go back and do it, Sweet and Sassy Treasures is just so long and nobody can ever remember it. But you're not thinking about that when I was still working. I was a full-time teacher and I'm driving and it's like, oh, if I were ever to start a business, what would I call myself? Because I was painting furniture at the time. And it's like, I can be sweet, but I can be sassy. And that's just how it kind of evolved, not realizing that anybody would ever have to remember it. So this is last week's tile, just to remind you guys. It has very much a Mackenzie Childs feel to it. I like it. It wouldn't fit on my gallery wall, or it would be part of my gallery wall. Okay, so I think that's good. And this is a little risky here. It could be an epic fail, but I'm thinking, I want some of the words, so I'm thinking like that, just kind of that section right there. Now, I've said this before. This is a stamp. I will eventually take another one out of my inventory and cut it probably into quarters, or cut the stanzas off maybe. But I would keep one full to do a full background, and then I would have one cut up. I don't like to take them off this heavy backing because they're too flexible then, and you're more likely to get a marred image. So I keep them on that heavy background. So I'm going to need, it's so good, Pammy. Oh, let me wipe off what's on my plate here. So I'm going to use some White Swan.
A little bit.
And then I know I'm using this section up here. So I make sure that I get all of it covered, but I don't want it soupy. So I'm going to go here, here. So I'll coat it initially.
Hello, Connie King.
And then I'll give it one more coat. And if I really want a really vivid image, I will offload, but I'm not going to do that this time. So I'm going to go right here. But so here's the reason I cut them. The weight is pulling my stamp this way. If I had it cut into quarters, it would be less likely to shift. Hi, Joey. Hi, Connie. Forever Bijou. I'm never alone. Oh my God, you guys are so good with your names.
I'm never alone.
All right, what's that look like? That's pretty cool, but it could be fighting. Could be fighting my background. We'll see. But I have Big Tep on there, so I'm going to be able to wipe it off. Maybe black would have been the way to go. I don't think the white's going to work. We'll see. Here, just going to set that there. I'm going to take, I want a little bit more black on that top edge. So I'm going to take my black paint, pull it on that edge.
Good day from Australia, says Margaret.
Australia bucket list. Geez, that's so cool. Thanks for watching. We appreciate everybody who joins us more than we could ever express. Okay. So if I would have done crinoline, that would fight with it. I don't know. I feel like the white is fighting with it. I might try black.
Uh-oh, you're wiping it off?
Yeah, but I might like it just even more muted. It's not coming off quite as easily as I implied.
Maybe with the wash.
Like those edges.
There you go. Do you like it muted?
Yeah, I like it better muted. So going to commit and I'm going to seal it. I know that gold would not have worked. That I know.
I like it.
I just love the waltz.
Too late, Sherry.
I love art and kitties. Aw. Yep, Sherry, those were the gold, like the because this is a pinky, you know, it's like a pinky beige. I feel like the gold was gonna fight with it. But there are things still things. Okay. Now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take my pale gold metallic. And actually it's funny because now that I think about it, pale gold metallic has a peachy orange undertone. I don't know where it's at though, Pam.
What are you looking for?
Pale gold. The squirt bottle. Pale gold metallic. Oh, thank you.
There you be.
So we'll see. I need to find a spot that it's not. I'm going to just work off my paper here because on my paper plate, it's just going to run. There we go. So I'm going to dry brush this.
Connie, what would you do without Pam?
I don't know. I would be lost.
No, you wouldn't.
I think I would.
We work well together.
This little beak. Not sure why I think everything is a he.
It's funny how we do that.
Full foot. And I'm just going to really just lightly run it over it.
That looks pretty, just ever so softly.
Ever so gentle. There's no place like home. This dog and her snoring just cracks me right up. And then I'll use black chiffon over it. But I'm going to wait until it's on my tile because I'm going to want to use black chiffon on there too. That just pops so pretty. I'm thinking
What you thinking? You gonna try to go over it
I am. I'm gonna go over it.
with gold?
Gold or black? And when I go over it, I don't want it to perfectly match up anyhow.
Maybe gold to tie in with the bird. Give it a shot. Though black was my first instinct.
I know I'm worried that the gold here, this is what black would look like because it's black. So that's what black would look like. I think it's safer to just do black. Ah. And it will pop nicely off the white as well. I'm going to need a sponge brush though, Pam, because that braid's got white on it. I'm sorry. Thank you, Joellen. Thanks, Joey. I love music sheets. Okay.
Round 2.
This is not ideal. A brayer would be a lot better. Sometimes I do use a sponge brush like this, but it's more black. But when it's this much, it's not really a good idea. A brayer's a lot smarter. And I'm just sliding it along the surface. And I'm going to hope that it lines up.
Hopefully it will with that word on the left. That should help guide you.
Yeah. Okay, we shall see. Oops. I'm off a good 1/8 of an inch. I'll dry this.
Get it rub over it nicely.
It's really fighting with it is what it's doing. I'm going to mute it.
What'd you say?
I'm going to mute it. Okay, got this now. Glue. Is that going to lay flat? Not the beak. So I've got to heat this up a little bit so its little beak will lay flat. It's funny, you can actually see it fall against the surface. It's pretty fun.
Oh, the beak.
Yeah.
What do people do?
I may need the full one. Yep, this isn't going to work for me.
There you go.
Thanks.
Watch your left hand that you just put into the gold.
Thank you.
Good eye, Deb. I like that it's the hummingbird and there's music.
That's funny. Come on, Bessie. He's pretty.
Yes, he is.
Hold 1 second.
Whoa, where are you going?
Thinking.
Got something up her sleeve. She didn't tell me to go get it. I hear her going through the box of poured molds. Could be anything, kids. Could be anything. Well, they don't have any music notes either for molds. That would be a good one, too.
Yeah, it would.
You've also got the new one I just poured with the flowers on it.
What one?
This one. I don't know if that-
Oh, the trim piece?
Yeah.
That one for sure doesn't work. That one doesn't work. This one's way too big. So this would work.
What about the,
I just need to heat it
what about the
up.
other rope?
What other rope?
You've got the rope that was 6 inches too. Do you want to try that?
It wouldn't be long enough.
Oh, it's not long enough.
Oh, I like this one. All right, I'm just going to heat this up. We're going to do the same thing that we did there. And then,
This one, not long enough. Too little.
yeah, too little, but yeah, good call. Just heat this up. It's a little thicker. It's going to take a minute.
Oh, a flower. Tracy said a flower.
Oops, I switched where I was aiming. Let's see. Hopefully I still have that razor sitting here. Oh, that's not soft enough right there.
Oh, that was a guess. Gotcha, Tracy.
Oh, there I go on the gold again. It's a tough little critter to cut. Oh, please. I mean, you really have to warm it up. It's because it's so thick. Here we go. I'm bound and determined to go in that gold.
Yes, you are.
Yes, Sherry, there are, maybe somebody who stayed there could comment, but they're like 4 miles maybe at the most, right there. People seem to be pretty happy with them. Thank you for asking. That's sweet. We're pretty excited. Aren't we, Pam?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
I was just watching you intently.
Okay.
Yes, we are. We be ready.
That's the way it's got to go.
Hello,
I'm
Danielle.
telling you, I have a skip in my step just thinking about being able to work on Christmas projects.
No, that I'm not as excited about. It's hard for me to hear Christmas right now. Though I know it'll be wonderful. I just want summer.
Oh, I don't disagree. I don't want to wish it by for sure. I still have to trim the sides a little bit, but we definitely have a lot of fun. I think one of the highlights is the dinner with the art exchange. So anybody who wants to participate brings like something that they've created, and we do like a random draw. So you wrap it in like a brown paper bag, and then at the restaurant after dinner, we do it and we get to see what everybody made, and that was really fun. All right, do I have Black Swan sitting here?
No.
Oh, it wouldn't matter. I don't need it right this second anyway, but okay, might as well just use that same pile of pale gold metallic I've been working out of.
You are so noisy, Luna.
She is so noisy.
No, Tracy already started. She plays cute Christmas music while she creates. Blah, 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 blah. No, Tracy.
She does? Her Santa's beautiful.
I need time to go by really slow, not fast.
Yeah, you just gotta enjoy it, right?
Yes. That's so pretty. Just like that. I love it.
Luna, would you stop? Luna. She has allergies, so she licks her paws and it drives you batty. Hi, sweetie. I'm sorry, but you're driving us nuts.
She'll come over and do it by you now.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you want me to come closer, Mom? Just put a little bit of gold around there. Pull it a little bit into the piece.
Good call, Lisa.
Every once in a while, Pammy, every once in a while.
I got you, Tracy.
Now, Black Swan on everything should tie it all together. I love Christmas music too. I just love Christmas. It's my holiday art retreat My beagle does that. Told me to give her Benadryl. Yeah. Danielle, she gets a Cytopoint injection, and it worked great until I took her to get groomed, which I know doesn't make sense because the Cytopoint's internal, but oh. So look how easy that was to just do the gold right over the resin. Easy peasy.
Beautiful.
Last but not least, black chiffon. I'm going to do this real quick. Come on, there's got to be a brush in here. I use black with.
Deb,
Hey.
I threatened Dakota with her cone and she stops for a bit. Oh, no. She knows what the word cone means, I take it.
It is so annoying. Like she moved closer to me. Hey, stop. So I'm just putting a shadow around our little front here. Seems to be the theme of the day. Then I'll do the same here. So this is a super easy tile, you guys. This is Trimmings 3, this piece right here, and Dewdrop Pond. I do like the waltz with it. Everybody's got to have the waltz. The waltz is like a must. Actually go up here a little. Down there. Okay. Now I'm almost done. I think I'm officially out of brushes, Pam.
You are. You're done. I'm cutting you off.
I know. I have to sand this edge. It's a little bit long right there. Trying not to pull a Tracy and burn myself with this heat gun.
I almost did it earlier. It seems to be something in the air.
So I'm just going to like blend that a little bit. Okay. Now, black chiffon, and we're done. For real. I'm not just lying.
Weren't you just using were you just using black chiffon?
I use black paint.
Oh, I thought you were using black chiffon.
We'll just run it right there. So I'll know where I left off. Black chiffon is a less intense black glaze. So it's already, I'm going to use the word diluted for lack of a more intelligent word for it. Oh my God, who is that?
I don't know.
Do you hear the door?
Yes.
Sounds like it's got to be Zoe. Unless Bib's here.
I don't think so. I think the dog would bark.
Oh, true. That's Zoe. She was down here. Oh my God, Tracy, that was hysterical. Oh, Joel, and that's good. That's good advice too. Still needs to dry a little. Okay, paired with this. That is our Harlequin set so far. Pretty fun.
Yes, it is.
Thanks you guys so much for being here. We appreciate you.
Thank you, everybody.
So tomorrow, if you are thinking about joining us for the holiday retreat, registration starts like after midnight tonight. And we would love to have you. Seating's going to be, it's going to be tight. So if you're thinking about it, I would just encourage you to register sooner than later. But I just appreciate you guys so much. So thanks for being here, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks,
Bye, everybody.